Hi, welcome back to Aura Sims. I'm Kiki, and today we are going to be doing a kit room build. As you can see, I have a few on this, and I am planning that once I finish doing all the kits on here, I am going to go ahead and upload the entire lot, and then you can use at your discretion. But each individual room will be uploaded to my gallery so you can have access to it. So let's go ahead and jump right in. We're going to go ahead and spin that wheel and find out which one we're working with today. Now, if there's something on here that I have already done, I'll just go ahead and skip it and we'll move to something else. But it looks like we're doing an artist studio. So go ahead, get rid of that, close it up, and let's go ahead and get started. Now, this is going to be one room, so obviously we're going to be doing the artist studio for this. And with all the kits, I do change the shapes and sizes, but I kind of feel like the artist kit would be a good one to have just as a square space. Let us find it. Do a show all. There we go. Okay, so this is going to be what we're working with. It's going to be a nice little artist space. And you know, it could be nice to do like a she shed in the back of the house or something. So that way you can have like everything you need. Now let's see here. And I know that like you can remove items and put items in and do whatever, but I kind of feel like this is a good one on here. And if you can see, I do have move objects on currently because that's just, yeah, that's just the way it is. So we can take a look at the items we have here. Oh, it's a little robust. Ah. that was a really bad dad joke. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But a lot of these things are small, so it should work pretty well. And this is kind of neat. And I just did another build for the Machino set, but let's see. And it did have some lights and stuff like that, similar draperies, which would have been pretty cute if that was going to be like an artist theme little setup there. But this is actually pretty cute. I might want to divide the room up. I kind of like the fact that there is some stuff like this is a work table, but there's like cleaning stuff, and I can have like a little cleaning station back here with some supplies, and like this. I'm already thinking. Let's just put some lights in to start so we can actually see what we're doing. I'm going to take that off. I have all the items there, so I don't really need to worry about that. So we're just going to light up the room. Good lighting. As a personally as an artist, I love. Okay, so there we go there. So this is what we're working with. I kind of like that, but I might adjust. So let's see, what is this? It's a woodworking table. Okay, not so bad. This is just a stepladder shelf, which I kind of feel like would be good in that corner. Now, I am going to put this in the corner because it is an easel, but let's move it a little bit here. And if you don't know, if you hold Alt and move, it allows you to move it around off the grid, so that way you can have it in a spot, maybe make things a little bit tighter up. Now, the reason I'm doing this spot here, I kind of like this because then I think I could put this right below. Do I have to put that up a little more? Yeah. I'm hoping that works because I kind of feel like it'd be nice. This is a companion cabinet, but does it fit like... Oh, I don't know if I like that though. Kind of feel like it should have like a spot right next to the woodworking so we can have this. All right. Let me also put in another wall here because I kind of want to divide the wall up. Let's see. I just have like a little back station there. So that's like you have your cleaning areas and whatnot separate from the main area. Now this should just be like right there. Move this here. There we go. And that way you can technically see back there if you want to get something done, but you have what you need. Now, it's going to be a little strange. I don't know if I want this because, like, I can make this go up. I was going to put it somewhere else, but I kind of like the idea that it's sitting on the woodworking like you had just actually sculpted it. And then we have this here. Now, I wonder if I can do another spot with a wall, because I kind of want to get rid of a chunk here and just make it like in an L shape. But then I have this stuff, which is a rolling drying rack. Well, I mean, the rolling drying rack can be back in the corner here. And that way we have a place to do that. This is an artist anything pedestal. Let's see. And this one also is, so we'll just do them both like that. Because I think I want to get rid of right here. I think. I think. I'm making it a little smaller because, you know, with artist studios, they're not usually as huge. And they're supposed to be a little bit more like a smaller space. It's supposed to build character, okay? It's supposed to build character. I can put this here. I mean, it's like just basically putting everything in here. This is the Ready, Set, Go. If you guys didn't know what it said for go, it's like for Van Gogh, so I think that's pretty cute. Right there. Now, do I want another, like, spot? I mean, the room is small. I might adjust it. Oh, see, never mind. Maybe we do need it bigger. Huh. I mean, I could add a little square back in, and it could be a... Wait, does that still count as one room if I do it like that? Yes. Okay, let's do that. Because then I want to do the whole thing by, like, together. It needs to all be put in together. Let's do a nice little light in there. One over there. We have one back there. We have one right there. Okay. Now here, we need this over here, but I want to add a couple different layers to it. I do that. I think you can change. Can you not change this? Oh, you can. Ooh, that's kind of fun. Let's see. No, I don't want light. I want lots of color. Lots of color. There we go. Okay, so it's a little different, but there's a little bit more paint. I kind of feel like there would also be paint. Nope, not the quality concrete. Not the quality concrete. Maybe this over here, because if you're going to, like, bring stuff over, you're probably, like, knocking stuff on the floor as well. I mean, come on, think about it. Now, this is just a forlorn picture, so it looks like it's just going to be an item that they're going to be drawing. Is there different colors? Now, I didn't really choose like a theme color for this just because, honestly, it's an artist studio and everything is supposed to be random colors profusely. I want this to be black. I like the black there. Does this have a black? Yeah. Okay. Let's get the black in there. I kind of like the way... Oh, I like that one, actually. And the black is just because I like to have things a little bit more uniform. I'm weird. I know. It's strange. Sorry. Ooh, dirty. There we go. Now with paint on the floor. It looks good there. This will have like all the stuff needed for this table. Is there one that's... There we go. I want it messy. Does this one have a messy version? Yeah. Let's get messy. Now this can be changed, but let's do... Let's see. Yeah, like that. We'll just do a nice black one. Now, let me... First, I'll change that. I like the black. I like the fact that you can see certain things like... Like the actual paint that's everywhere. So what is this? Discount paint cans. Now, if you're going in somewhere, you're going to want paint cans pretty much everywhere. Do a little bit more over here, though. Let's change the color of these ones. Alright, these ones can get changed to like that. So there's a bunch of different colors there. Now this is another thing that's going to have like a little... Oh, hey, we're going to go and take a picture of this. But let's change that again. I don't want black for that. Let's do... Yeah, let's do a blue one. There we go. I think this is already changed to like what would be good for that. Or which one would be good. No, actually I like that one. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it now. What is this? It's a Creative Pro palette. Or a tablet. Let's do orange. Let's be able to find it. And last but not least, no, that's not last but not least. I don't know what I'm talking about. There's books here. Put that in place. Now I am gonna put a rug in like this room right here so they can take pictures in there. But let's get the rest of the stuff in here. Now, can that sit up there? It can. Let's do that. No, I don't want that picture of that. Let's do that one. Yeah, there we go. How do we want the colors? There we go. Now, I don't really want, I mean, like the furniture, one thing matching, but everything else matching, yeah, we're not here for that. So let's keep everything a little bit awkward. And I do want, let's actually move this about like over here. That, and then let's change this color here as well to smudges, because if you walked across this area you're going to be smudging the ground. I'm sorry, but that's just the way that works. Let's do this right here, and then we'll change this one. I don't want them all to be the same, but there we go. And I kind of feel like there should be some over here as well. There we go. And this can also be in here. And I know it's kind of like, bleh, but I mean, it's pretty nice. Now, an artist studio, I guess I personally, I wish there was like floors that had paint. Do they have paint all over? I don't think they have any that have paint. No floors that have paint. Okay, just the paint that we add to it. So we can actually add like some like older antique strip. Because then the antique strip is like a little bit old, so you're going to have like the knotted wood and everything on there. And that's fine. It actually works quite well when it's like that. So let's go ahead and copy some more of this paint about here. Make it smaller so it's just underneath like that. There we go. And I'm okay with that being doubled up there because I don't want to add something else into it. Actually, is there one that's a little smaller though? Come on. There we go. Yeah, maybe like that. And it actually matches the cans, so that's pretty good. This one does pretty well with those cans there. Okay, I don't need an extra one of that. But that is, I think, every item in there. Now, does this one have other pictures that I can actually change? Oh, yeah. Let's actually move this one, bring up that, and we'll put these in here. Kind of like they're trying to decide how they want the pictures to be done in that particular room. This one, however, we can move down this way. So there's a little bit of color there. And let's grab another one. But I think we'll use a different swatch for it. Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. Now, we'll have just a couple of those swatches in here. And then we could probably find... Let's see, what can we put in here that would be like just completely random stuff, like completely random for the walls? That's weird. Is there anything on it that, ooh, there's a car. And that's, let's see here, designer print. You know what? Let's do that. That'll be fine. We don't need anything in here. I already have the bust, but I kind of want... Let's see. Let's do another one of these. Oh, not that. There we go. We'll put another one in here. Let's change the color of it. Let's make it actually dirty. And then we'll copy this bust. Oh, that's too big. That looks awkward. Never mind. Never mind. We won't do that. Let's see if there's maybe a different little statue. And I'm going to start putting gnomes and everything. I swear. I love them so much. They're like great little things added in. Let's see. I don't have that, but I'll make him small. He can just sit there and chill. He can be our resident gnome for this particular build here. And we'll have one in. I don't know if I want windows because I don't want the outside lighting. That's why we want inside lighting, so that way we have some sort of like semblance of privacy. Just a little bit there. Now, I'm not going to do the outside because it is an outside room, but I'm just going to like let you guys decide how you want to do it. And change the lovely walls. Now, I kind of, let's see. No, those are not the right kind of wall. Trying to figure out an artist wall is absolutely insane. That's a clean room. Let me see how this looks. Oh, that's not too bad. Because it looks like it could be like a little studio apartment somewhere. We just don't have a space, like a spot to sleep. You could probably add to it and make it a studio and like put stairs in and whatnot. But I kind of like that. It makes it a little darker though. But that's okay. It's dingy. It's dingy. It's like how I want it to be. So this is where we're going to stop that. I think that looks great. Let me go ahead and do that right there. That looks fantastic. So that's what we'll have in the actual gallery. And I should be able to just go ahead and add this one in there and put this as the artist studio. Oh, not stupid. Hello, having a day. Studio room. And this will be also miscellaneous. And then just put this as a... Why do I keep putting stupid? Okay. So studio... So let's put the actual name on there. Artist Studio Kit Room Build. Okay, and so it'll be $9,099 on there. It's cute. It's actually working. You got a little spot where you can go clean up. There's a place to do your builds. It looks like it's lived in, which is kind of nice. And it should be uploaded to the gallery in just a second there. Good to go. So thank you guys for watching this particular kit build. And if you want to see any of my others, it'll be on my channel. Otherwise, this, along with every other room that I've built, will be on the gallery as well under Pixioid. So that's Pixioid. And enjoy. Thank you so much. Dag dag.